This is the plaintiff, Jediah Vera. She says she went to the defendant for a hair wash and set, and the woman used something on her head and ruined her hair. Her hair became brittle, started breaking off, and she's had to cut off all of her very long hair to start over again so it can grow in naturally. She's suing for $5,000 for the cost of growing her hair back to its original condition. This is the defendant, Juana Frias. She says the plaintiff had just taken her hair out of a weave when she came in for a wash and blowout. The plaintiff's hair was already heavily damaged. She did nothing unusual nor used any strange product on her hair, and she left a happy camper. 2 weeks later, she claims her hair was breaking off, and somehow that's her fault? She doesn't think so, and feels the judge will agree. She's accused of a hairy scare.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff says she almost went bald thanks to the defendant washing her hair with something that was really gnarly. But the defendant says the plaintiff's hair was damaged when she came in. It's the case of wigging out.
Thank you, sir. Jediah Vera, you are suing Juana Frias for $5,000. The cost that you say it's going to be throughout the many next several years to get your hair to its natural original state. Because according to you, when she washed, dried, and flat ironed your hair, she ruined it for the foreseeable future. Okay, what's going on? Tell me about it.
Okay, so on October 12th, I went to her because my friend Simi told me that she does good with natural hair and she specializes in it. So when I went there, she showed me pictures of, everything the work she's done. So I was comfortable with her doing my hair. She gave me a conditioner. She treated it. She washed it, blow dried it. It was nice when I left it. I loved it. Absolutely loved my hair. A week later, because I wash my hair on a weekly basis, I washed it and it didn't go back to its natural state. So I texted her and I said, what did you do to my hair? Because it's not going back to its natural state. She said, nothing, you saw what I did. I said, so I sent her a picture of the before and after, how my hair looked. She was like, oh, it's just heat damage. You need to twist it or braid it. And I'm like, but it's just heat damage. Like I came to you and my hair was totally in a different natural state. And now it's completely different. And I have pictures of that, which shows that.
Did you put any chemicals in her hair?
No.
What'd you do?
I just wash it, blow it out, and fly iron it. That's it.
You wash it, you blow it out, and you did what?
Fly iron it. I put heat protection. I put heat for the fly iron and everything.
This is also the picture of before I got my hair cut.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of pictures with your hair in a lot of different states.
Okay, so
first of all, do you have a wig on today?
No,
that's your hair.
I cut my hair. I had to cut it.
Great.
Thank you.
This is like a really good move on your part because not that many people can have their hair that short and look as good as you look.
Thank you.
I mean, you got it going on.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Seriously.
Thanks.
All right. So what are these pictures? This is how your hair looked after she did it?
No, someone else did that.
Okay.
And
on
then,
some other time.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it shows you how big my afro was.
What is this picture of?
That's after she did my hair. Compared to how you see how it's so straight. My hair stayed bone straight for a week when it was.
But you wash your hair once a week.
I wash it once a week.
Are you saying that after a week it still didn't go natural?
It still didn't. Yeah.
Okay. So you washed it, and then it.
That's how it looked.
So this is the comparison picture, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Comparison to my afro.
And then, what's this a picture of?
That's all the hair that fell out.
Okay. Oh, you brought it for me. That was so helpful. All right. Were you doing a lot of different things to your hair before you went to her?
No, I would weave it and I would keep it in.
What's this a picture? That's a picture in her chair?
That's after a lot of it fell out and I had to cut it because I couldn't wear it like that. It was definitely different.
What did you use on her hair?
I got everything here.
Okay, so tell me about it. Pull it out and tell me about it.
I wash it with this.
Which is?
This is Nourishing shampoo and conditioner from Dominican products.
Okay.
I put this. This is Salern. This is Salern keratin shot. And this is heat protection.
Okay.
For the fly iron.
Do you know what products she used on here? Like, you remember them or you don't really know?
I remember she told me she had this, my friend was like, she has this magic stuff that'll keep your hair from going back frizzy. I didn't think that when she sprayed, she said she didn't have a lot of it left. It was so expensive.
Keratin stuff, and it keeps your hair from going back frizzy.
She didn't say anything about keratin.
Do you know what keratin is?
She told me, she explained to me what keratin was because somebody came in after me to get it. And when she showed me that, I didn't want it because the girl's hair looked completely damaged. So I said I would never want that. And keratin, she told me, is about $200, $200 to $300. All I paid for.
Well, there's a keratin treatment, and then there's just products with keratin in it.
Keratin.
She didn't say that she was using that on me.
I may have to keep this evidence. Dominican Magic. Hair serum, anti-frizz protective. Had she talked to you about how she wanted her hair to go back to totally natural as she...
I told her gonna go back natural again.
Okay. Were you surprised when she complained to you? When you got her text?
Yes.
And you told her, come on in and let's see it. Did you ever come on in and let's see it or no?
So if the hair started falling out immediately, is that enough proof for the plaintiff to win that the defendant must have put something in her hair?
I don't think so. Her hair could have been falling out before she came to the salon, and this could just be something just to set up the salon to get compensation.
That's weird. So if it just falls out, tough luck?
Well, there's not enough information, man. You don't know if she was losing it before or not. So,
but so if she just starts losing clearly a lot of hair right then, enough proof?
No. You can't tell. She has no proof. Well, she has. No.
I did not think you guys did not look this cold-hearted when you came here. I don't know, going inside the courtroom.
I didn't want her touching my hair again because when I sent her the picture, she wasn't sorry about anything. She said, it's heat damage. You just need to braid it or twist it up. And I'm like, I came to you. I paid you for a service. And now you're telling me my hair is damaged.
Okay, but yeah, it's fair. If you don't want her to touch your hair again, you
That's
don't
why
want her to touch your hair
to someone
again.
else.
I understand that. But Ms. Vera, you haven't made out a case to collect $5,000 in damages from what you're telling me.
Well, my hair, I have the receipts. My haircut cost me $95. It cost me $50 to get it done weekly. It's hard to manage short hair.
I understand everything you're saying, but it becomes very, very difficult to look at the products that she used and say there's something about this that ruined your hair.
But there's clearly pictures that says that my hair is completely different. And you can see that. You can see how much hair fell out. And I had to cut my hair off. It had to be cut. And that's what I'm suing.
Do you have the testimony or an affidavit or something from some hair expert that says that what they saw in your hair was damage from a chemical as opposed to, heat stress on the hair from lots of different hairdos and lots of
But I haven't had lots of different hairdos.
I don't know. The pictures you gave me alone, you have like 5 of them, yeah.
When she went over there, she have weave, and the hair is weak when that happens. So when I comb her hair through, I show her the hair come out. I said, listen, you have to treat it. And that's what I did. That day, that was Saturday, I think she went to a party. What happened when your hair is natural and you sweat it out? It's gonna get puffy. I know she gotta go to work.
She's not upset that it's puffy. She's upset that when she washed it, it didn't go back to the way she...
That's what I said. I don't know if she...
But what is that? Is that because of the keratin product or not really? Because it's just a conditioner with keratin. It's a conditioner. It's not like real keratin.
No.
Right.
Just,
I got it.
Okay.
I'm good. Based on what I'm listening to, I cannot rule that Ms. Frias has to pay you $5,000. I just can't. My verdict in this case is for the defendant. Good luck.
Well, no $5,000 award, and actually nothing here for the plaintiff, whose hair looks very good. What are you going to do?
There's nothing I can do. I just have to come out my pocket and pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Why are you so sure it was something the defendant did that caused this?
I didn't know she had keratin in the products. You don't use that on natural hair, so I didn't know. But I learned my lesson.
So you're going to leave it short?
No, I would like to grow it back out. I like my natural hair.
Even though you're getting all these compliments?
Compliments don't mean nothing. Is what I want at the end of the day.
Okay. All right, right around the corner this way. All right, come on in here. Okay, you're exonerated. Is this your reputation on the line here?
Yes, it's my reputation. And I feel very pleased.
Well, she just said you don't use keratin on natural hair.
Yeah, we do use keratin in natural hair, but she don't need it. Her hair is nice.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? What do you think of this?
You don't need that.
Okay. Harvey?
So the problem here is that the plaintiff did so much stuff with her hair prior to coming to the defendant's salon that there's no proof that the defendant's the one that did the deed. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.